Hello YouTube, this is Tim here. It's been a long time since I last done one of these. I think it's been a little over a year since I last done these. And I did promise I would try to be more consistent with these, but you never know what life has in store for you. So, today it is July 17th, and for those of you who have been keeping up with the game, this is the big day, the day that we get our second masteries and our sixth job, as well as Soul Janus for everyone to improve their training rates, so on and so forth. It's currently 6 a.m. right now while I'm recording this. The game is actually going to go on maintenance in about 2 hours or so I'm kind of pressed on time here, so there won't be really a script here going on. I'm just kind of going by feel right now. But anyways, I'll go over the new equipment I have. So a lot has changed from the last one that I did. The Black Mage solo that I posted there, I was around, I want to say close to 60k stat when I did it at the time, back in August of 2023, I believe it was. And since then, a lot has changed from then to now. I'm a lot higher stat, a lot of things have changed in the game, both for the good and better as well. But anyways, we'll go for the equipment now. Misty Island Totem. Totem's the same as before, still the flat 86 that I settled with early on in the event. Gold Doom Totem, Dark Doom Totem, pretty standard, fair. Alright, so my gear here, this is after I did Shining Star Force back last year. I want to say around the fall time, last time when I was out. And after, I want to say about 90 booms and 124 bill collectively, I got everything I wanted to 22 star. So, we'll start first here. Dawn Angel Ring here. So main pot's the same here. I got this 22 star. I don't think it boomed. I don't remember it booming that much when I was looking for spares during the Shining Star Force last year. And I did change the beat pot on this. I did improve it. It is now a standard 2-line of double percent of 1-line prime and 1-line non-prime. Very happy with this. Probably not going to touch it. Next, we have the Reinforced Ring. Main pot's the same. Got this 22 star during Shining Star Force, and I changed the beat pot. A lot of my beat pots, you're gonna notice that they have a lot of all stat on them. I guess the game just thinks I'm a Xenon or something like that. Anyways, I got 2-line all stat there with the flash strength there, so that's more than good enough for my standards in terms of stats. Superior Golex Ring. Main pot's the same, 22 star. Got the main pot as well, more all stat as well, my favorite. We got the all stat 6% and 6% strength on the B pot, pretty good. Now something new that's here, Continuous Ring. So Continuous Ring they added, I want to say they added this during the winter update, I want to say, so on and so forth. It's eluding my head right now, the name of this. But this is Continuous Ring right now. So Demon Slayer's majority of their burst comes from this skill, Demon Awakening, and it has a very long duration of 65 seconds. So typically I use Continuous Ring if I'm doing like a solo boss like Saren or if I'm doing Dojo. I'm trying to get better at timing this with in Culver right now with ring swapping, but it's going to take some more practice to do. I still have my other Oz rings here as well. Alright, and your eyes do not deceive you on the next item here. This is a Cursed Red Spellbook. So after giving a lot of thought, I decided to do something absolutely crazy that I don't think I've seen other free-to-plays do for damn good reason, and that is to go pitch boss. So I did see it as an ultimate goal of mine to try to get 9 set pitch boss if I can as a free to play, since I don't think I know anyone or I've seen anyone try to do this as well. But yeah, so I bought the book, I want to say in auction house at the time, they're around 16 bill or so, and flamed it right now. The flame could use some work, 91 and 4. While it is good, it's not technically finished, I guess. I have seen better flames, but right now with the other kinds of equipment I'm working on, it's better for me to invest the flames into them instead of this book, since I'll only really realistically gain like 20-25 stat from it. Next up, familiars. Familiars have changed a lot. So I got myself a third legendary familiar here. So I believe I got the Stumpy or the Dio that I didn't have before. But I had a friend, I mentioned him last time, his name is Gordon. He's the one who let me Meso to buy this last familiar when the legendary familiar packs are out. And slowly over time, I cubed them to get the max boss damage. Max boss damage you can get from familiars is 120. So we got Dio here, 40% boss damage, abnormal status resist 7%. We got the Stumpy over here, 45% boss, 6% total damage. I really wish that was attack, but you know, you take what you can get. And last one here, we have the D-Roy here, is 4% chance to auto steal and 40% boss damage. Alright, next up, we got the Superior Golex Pendant. Superior Golex Pendant here. Main pot and B pot are the same, as well as got it to 22 star during Shining Star Force. The only thing that did change about this is that they made a change where some of the percent items on level 150 items got improved. So before, the B pot here was strength per 10 character plus 2, and it was strength 5%, but now it's plus 6 and strength per character per 9 character levels instead, plus 2. So technically, they just did a quality of life change that made it so these potential lines give me more stat now. Sweetwater Pendant, main pot, B pot is the same. Got it to 22 star during the Shining Star Force last year. Alright, big change here. So, I don't know if seeded accounts are a thing or if seeded items are a thing, but this weapon is really changing my mind about that and steering me in one direction. Okay, so I had the same main pot as before. So B pot I did during a B pot cube sale, and I shit you not, I think the total B pots I used to both get this to legendary and hit 2 line is probably less than 100 cubes, which is absolutely insane because I've seen friends, guildies, and other people use way more to both tier up and get a potential similar to this, which is absolutely crazy to me. We got the Dark Knell Soul on it as usual, and Flame right now. Flame is 60 strength and tier 7 attack right now. I actually rolled this today, as a matter of fact. I am going to still use Black Flames on this because I would like to, ultimately I would like to roll tier 7 attack with maybe some damage or boss damage as well with it. Even potentially all stat would be good as well. But for now, weapon looking really good. Really happy with this so far. Alright, Superior Golex Belt. We got same main pot, 22 star during Shining Star Force, and in B pot they get improved with the all stat, my favorite, and strength per 9 character plus 2 as well. We got the Royal Warrior Helm. So funny enough, during the Shining Star Force, of the 124 bill that it took total, this hat to get the 22 star, it was the first thing I did. This thing probably burned through 30 bill worth of that, of the total session, which did not set a good mindset going into the rest of the Shining Star Force, but it still worked out anyways. So we got 22 star on it, same flame as usual, and new improved beat pop. Before I believed I only had 24 attack on this, now it's 8% attack and 8% strength and 14 attack on it, so really happy with this. I do plan to go Eternal later on in the future right now. I am clearing normal Kalos with my guild right now, and we are trying to work towards clearing normal Kaling as well. But for now, because of how expensive Eternals are, it's actually better for me to just sell the pieces instead, and selling them to help try to fund more pitch boss. Twilight Mark, same main pot, got 22 star during the event, and improved the B pot as well. It is now a nice 8% strength and 5% all stat. Alright, next one on the list, another magic eye patch. I bought this last month. I did have to take a loan from my friend Gordon again because one of my items wasn't selling and I wanted to buy it at the time. So this cost me 120 bill to buy it, but it came as is. And honestly, this is pretty much done to me in this sense. Main pot, I know it's 30%, it could be 33%, but I'm not really picking hairs about it right now. And also the B pot is good as well with the all stat and the strength as well. And the scrolling is done as well with one ICOG and the rest being premium. And honestly, it's done for the moment for me right now. Very happy with this purchase. And if you're wondering what happened to my old monocle, I turned it into drop gear. Okay. Next, we got the Eagle Eye Warrior top. I'm so mad about the B pot there. It could have been so good. It's triple line in for all you mage mains out there. I just tried to ignore that prime line right there and pretend it doesn't exist. Got it to 22 star during Shining, so on and so forth. I don't really see myself investing more into the CRAs other than when I 50% traced them during the last Spell Trace Fever. We got the Warrior Trickster pants here, same main pod, same B pod, 22 star during Shining. Next up, we got the Arcan Umbre Night Shoes. Same main pod as before. Flame, I changed it a little bit. Got 96 and 4 on it right now. Pretty decent right now. As well as improved the B pod as well with 5% all stats, 6% crit, 6% strength, and 1% crit damage. The crit damage is kind of like whatever, but I guess it's better than having a useless line on there like percent defense. Superior Gox Steering, got this at 22 star during Shining. Main pod's the same. B pod I did improve and is now strength 8% plus strength per 9 character plus 1. So a little improvement from there. Shoulder B pod got changed, 22 star during Shining. B pod is strength per character plus 2 and strength per character plus 1. Ultimately, this B pod could be better. I'm still debating if I want to work on it right now, but we'll have to see as time goes. Glove, 22 star during Shining Star Forge. Retraced it for 15% attack, so that's why it gives 36 attack instead. And the B pod here, I was really hoping to just hit a prime 3% crit damage, as well as some kind of stat or attack, but the game gave me this instead. And we just kind of roll with it. We just take what we can get. Battleroids, same as before. They didn't listen to what I thought they would do, and this doesn't give any benefits now. Now it's just all cosmetic. Next up, you probably see here is a Mitra's Emblem. So I still have my old emblem here. I'm probably going to transfer it over to my DA during Night Troop if it does happen later this year. So here we have the new emblem, Mitra's Rage. So I bought this emblem for about 100 bill. So before I changed it a little bit, it had the same B pod of 23% attack, but it only had 23% attack on the main pod right there. I bought this because ultimately I wanted to go Mitra's as well since I'm going pitch boss, and also if I can eliminate any kind of work I had to do it on by myself, I will do that. With the invitation cubes that we got before Dreamer happened, the current update right now, I used it on this emblem to try to roll for better, and I actually rolled double prime attack right now. So the major hopium I'm on right now is when Unicubes come out, whether it's later this year or next year, I'm hoping that I can hit an attack line on the last one. It is most likely not gonna happen, but a man can dream, right? Man can dream. Hero Legend, same as before. 7-day Monster Parker, same as before. Secondary, same as before. We got the Arcan Umbre cape here, same flame, same main pot. B pot is changed, it is now 8% all stat. 8% strength, 5% all stat right now. I think this actually has the exact same, yeah, this actually exact same B pot as that one, funny enough. Titanium Heart, I tiered this up with free event black cubes, or I guess bright cubes as they call them now, and got this main paw on it, 30%, pretty happy about it. 6%, 6% strength, 14 flat strength on the B pot right now. I do, as happy as I am with this, I'm not really going to work on this too much more, especially with the announcement of Extreme Lotus, if I do plan to go that heart later on, but that is very far in the future. And that has been my gear so far. So currently right now, with the heart on right now, I am 83k stat without Maple Warrior, and 369 combat power clean. But I do use a black heart as well for majority of the time. So with Blackheart, I'm more so 81k stat, 390 combat power, and then with Familiars on, it's 482. So I am much, much stronger than I was during that Black Mage clear that I posted earlier. Around 20k plus stat higher, and a lot of other things that have changed as well. Next we'll go into, so since that clear has happened, Maplestory introduced a new progression, which is now the 6th job. So this is my 6th job progression right now. Nightmare, our origin skill, I have at level 25 right now. I do plan to max this out very soon, but currently right now, waiting for 2nd mastery right now. Hexademon Impact, got this to level 19. Normally this isn't that much damage, but because of attack speed 0, this skill has a lot more benefit than it does in KMS, so that's why it's at 19 right now. We got Demon Awakening here, so this one I purposely maxed out because I knew it was going to be the most damaging part of our kit, so that's why I prioritized it over everything else. Spirit of Rage level 2 right now. Spirit of Rage I'm probably going to level up last, not because it's a bad skill, but because it's a placeable summon and a lot of the bosses move around, it's not always guaranteed damage. So it's why I want to prioritize other stuff. Orpheus we have at level 11, and Demon Bane we have at level 13. Hexastat, I wasn't very lucky with it, unfortunately, compared to some other friends and guildies I've seen. Main stat I have at level 4 right now. I wish this was like 5 or 6 or more. I would be pretty happy with that. An additional stat we have at level 7 and 9. As unhappy as I am with this as it is currently right now, I am more prioritized on using my Hexa Fragments and Soul Energy to level up Mastery as well as Soul Genius when it comes out, which I do have a decent amount saved right now. Last things I want to say right now. So I know it's been a long time since I last uploaded. Like I said, I do apologize for that. I try to do these equipment videos every year if I can, but sometimes it can just get out of track with my life, so on and so forth. It just happens. In terms of future plans, I'm still playing the game right now. I'm much higher level than I was in the last one. I'm 286 and on the way to 287 right now. And I still do love this game, and I do love the time I spend with the people I have in this game right now, so I don't see myself quitting anytime soon. So I do plan to still try to work towards finishing my pitch boss and getting stronger as well as the announcement of Limbo, the boss over there. He looks really cool, so I want to be strong enough to be able to contribute to a party of 3 for that boss as well. Last things that I want to mention here, I do have some side projects here. So this Dreamy Belt here, I ICOG'd the first slot and got 6 strength and 6 attack, as well as premium the remaining stats right now. Main pot I've got on my own. I actually rolled this main pot using Karma Solo Cubes from Burning World. That's why you guys should do Burning World if you are reg server. It is worth it. And I'm just working on this slowly. Recent purchase here. You guys probably all see it here. Do not be fooled by my meso here. I'm actually in negative meso right now. So Source of Suffering here. So Source of Suffering I bought. I had my friend Gordon. He bought it for me, and I'm currently in debt to try to pay him back. He bought this for 76 bill. It came 22 star as is. It did not have any potential on it. This is potential I've been working on slowly over time. So once again, thank you so much, Gordon, for the help that you've done. You have definitely helped my progression a lot, just letting me take loans from you and buying things that I need to and waiting very patiently while I try to pay you back. So yeah, so I bought the reason why I bought this is my philosophy with pitch boss is, especially ones that get me started, is if I can eliminate any kind of factors, it would be amazing. And one of the big factors that I don't want to go through is trying to 22 star pitch boss. If I can eliminate that, that would be great. The exception being is the Dreaming Belt because spares are so cheap that I don't mind working on it on my own in terms of star forcing it. So yeah, this one has 22 stars right now. With the remaining boss coins that we get, the Nightmare Fragments, I'm going to be trying to finish scrolling this right now, as well as maybe trying to roll a good flame as well. So yeah, this has been my progression. It has been nearly 5 years since I first started playing Scania. Still enjoying my time here, still loving the game, and I still want to get stronger as a result of that. So I'm not going anywhere in terms of that. Anyways, once again, I apologize for the delays in these kind of videos. I will try to do better, as I say in every single one of these videos. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, please do leave them in the comments below. And thank you for listening to me yapping for 20 minutes. All right, until next time, happy mapling.